go on to the third question from the Civic Association, and the order of response this time, Bruce Gibson will be responding first. This question is, how can Harwich maximize the benefits of the educational infrastructure in the town? And Bruce will be first, and then I'll read deep nights and things.
Again, back during my first term, we had a outflow of dollars of $1.3 million for school choice. It hasn't happened overnight, but the Harwich schools have received many, many awards for the quality of service that they give the students, the opportunities that our students get in the school systems, not just in the scholastic levels, but also in the arts and in the sports. Right now we're down around $300,000 outgo in school choice. With the quality of schools that we have, I believe it's really time to sell, and I mean proactively sell, parents in other towns and other communities the quality of schools of Harwich, so that we can take that negative $300,000, which is tax dollars, and turn that around to make it a +3, make it a plus $1.3 million. It can be done. Yes, there will be some added costs to that, but the net gain will be there. And again, it's just another time that you do not have to go out for an override if you bring tax dollars into the town without spending much money to do that. The school system is valuable, it's worth it. Also, in another part, I think if we take the schools that we have and connect it to alternative co-op type of programs. For instance, Tom Leach has a boat building and a boat sailing program that he offers. And whereas not everybody goes on to college, there's opportunities for some of our students to get out there and get working and learn a trade, learn other options. I know we have a tech school, but it's also very hard to get into that tech school now. We also had during Harwich Civic Spirit Day, which I organized and began during my first term, we had Policeman Sully. He, on his own time, he helped teach high schoolers how to build boats, and they were very, very well-built boats. They were some of the prime boat builders of the country. Their plans were utilized, and those students did excellent at building those boats. They had some of the boats there at the Civic Day. Also, the environmental police, they could be utilized in order to bring them into the school system to help educate some students that may want to go into that line of life. There are opportunities there that can be utilized. We have teachers in the school system now that lean towards those kind of activities, and I know the connections can be made. I've talked to some teachers that are willing to reach out and adopt some of these programs. We have Woods Hole, one of the world's foremost educational marine centers, not too far away. We have Cape Cod Community College. We can have reach out programs. They may have some already, but I think that could be expanded upon to give our students some additional opportunities. And another thing that's done in town here is we have a shellfish seeding program, which it's done by the Harbor Master's Office. They develop seed for shellfish, and they plant them around the area. I think students could certainly be brought into that area. There are opportunities there. I think the major use of the infrastructure is to sell it to the surrounding communities and bring those tax dollars into town, where for years and years we've had to pay other towns to take students who felt that education was better in surrounding towns. Well, that's not so anymore. Education is better in Harwich. We need to go to those other areas, whether it's through the newspapers, through television, through ads, and make a list of all of the awards we've won. We've won some federal awards as well as many state awards. We're ranked, I think it's the third best school system in Massachusetts. If that knowledge is put out there, I think other parents will bring their children into town, and then we'll get the dollars from the other towns and not have to spend it.
Thank you, Bruce.